Hello, my beautiful people. Coach Gaby here, and I'm super excited because I have a very important routine today. We have 5 moves to mobilize your hips. Now, no matter what phase you are in your life, it's super important to take care of that body for stability, mobility, range of motion, all right? So these 5 moves are gonna help you feel your best. So let's get into it and have some fun. All right, so we are gonna be doing 3 sets. The first one where I talk you through it, I do it with you, but I talk you through proper form, all that good important stuff. And then set number 2 and 3, no talking, we just go straight through it and enjoy the routine. All right, starting with our first exercise, we're gonna be doing hip openers, all right? So a nice warm up to start us out while still opening our hips and mobilizing our hips. All right, so we stand, we bring our knee up and around, all right? And you can even go back. So if you wanna do around and then forward back, you can do that as well, all right? But if that's a little bit too much for you, go ahead and start just doing the outwards motion, all right? So 30 seconds on the clock. Big breath, and let's go. So using your core muscles to bring your knee up and over, but we really wanna focus on here. So really exaggerating the motion, really coming up and over. All right, very good. If you need to, go ahead and hold on to a chair or a wall, whatever that helps you feel safe and balanced, all right? Big breath, very good. Feeling those hips open up. This is great to do in the mornings. If you've been sitting all day before bed, it might help you sleep better. It's a great move. And 3, 2, 1, very good. Go ahead, pedal those knees. Next, we have a fun little move where it's called a yogi squat fold. So in a wider stance, and I'm gonna give you a modification for this as well, so don't worry. So a little wider stance, you're gonna come down. All right, we're gonna touch the floor. So we're in between, we're in the inside of our knees. We're gonna come here, and then we're gonna extend our knees, so fold up and then fold back down. All right, so coming down, all right, hands on the floor, extend, and then coming back down into that little squat position, all right? If this is too much for you, go ahead and, just squat down. You can touch your knees or your shins and extend that way, all right? You don't have to go all the way down and touch the floor if you don't feel comfortable. But don't worry, you'll get more flexible over time, all right? So 30 seconds on the clock, big breath, and let's go. Going down to the squat, floor, and then extend. Very good. Just enjoying this position, and you may have to readjust, all right? You might have to go into a little bit of a wider stance or closer together. This is what this demo, the first set, is all about, just becoming familiar with the move. So on set 2 and 3, we can just rock it. Very good. This is also a nice stretch for your hamstrings. Feels really good. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, finish it out, and then stand up. Very good, shake it out. Next, we have side lunge rocks, all right? So we're gonna do a wide stance. You're gonna go over into that side lunge, come down as much as you can, and then you're just gonna stay here and rock back and forth, all right? And if this is too much for you, no worries, I have an alternative. You're just gonna go side lunge, come up, and then the other side. Oh, and just doing that, I already feel a lot of benefit in my hips. So both options are great. Go ahead, choose what's best for you. Big breath, 30 seconds, and let's go. All right, even though we're just rocking back and forth, I want you to remember your spine health here. Don't, come curled over too much. Go ahead, put your chest up, nice straight spine if you can. And you can also do this against the wall. So you can hold onto a wall right here and kind of help you go side to side. All right, you don't have to balance this if you don't feel comfortable. Very good. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, straighten, very good, and bring your feet together. Awesome job. Next, we are gonna be doing a runner's lunge, all right? And I have different variations of that as well. So go ahead and start on all fours, all right? And you're gonna lift one foot up, so in a kneeling position. This is the first one, all right? If this is good for you, you can go ahead and enjoy the stretch right here, all right? You can rock back and forth a little bit, all right? And then if you want to take it up another level, you can go ahead and straighten that back leg, all right? Straighten that back leg, and there you go. We are in a full runner's lunge, all right? 2 variations there for you. We're gonna do 30 seconds one side, and then 30 seconds the other. Big breath. Starting position, and let's go. Very good. Just enjoying the stretch here. If you're in this full runner's lunge like I am right now, and it's a little bit too much to hold it for the 30 seconds here, you can go ahead and hold it for a few seconds, you know, maybe straighten the other one, then come back down. You can play around with it as long as you feel comfortable and able, all right? And you can also try to extend your leg here and then come back down a little bit. All right, and then go back into the full position, whatever works for you. And 3, 2, 1, drop that knee. We're gonna switch legs. Very good. 30 seconds other side. Let's go. Awesome job. Remember to push your shoulders away from your ears. It's kind of easy to scrunch up here, but we want a nice, long, elegant neck, a nice straight spine. Breathing, very good. A little pulse here if that feels good, a little bounce, not too much though, you don't want to overstrain. Always listen to your body. And 3, 2, 1, put your knee down, come back and sit back. Awesome job. For our last exercise, stretch, position, whatever you want to call it, we're staying here on the mat, all right? We're gonna sit on our bottom, lay on our back, but keep your feet on the floor and your knees bent, all right? And we are doing an inward rotation, all right? So, wider feet, so you can spread your feet out a little bit more so you give space for your knees to go in. So, knees come in, they drop in, and boom. We get to enjoy this position for 30 seconds. Honestly, I might even do a minute because it's just so nice and relaxing here and it feels so good. You can also do one at a time instead of doing both at the same time. You can also play with it and do one for a few seconds and then the other one for a few seconds and then do both, all right? Whatever feels best for you. I'm gonna do a minute for this one. All right, a minute on the clock. Inward rotation, and let's go. Like I said, you have a minute here to play around with it. You can alternate one and the other and then relax into both of them. I'll let you know when we're at our 30-second mark. This is probably my favorite move. I saved the best for last, honestly. It's just so simple, so effective, so easy. It feels so good. 30-second mark. Make sure your shoulders and your back are straight on the floor, on the mat, wherever you are, all right? Very good breathing. Inhale, exhale, very good. And 3, 2, 1, bring your knees up. Go ahead and sit up. Big breath. And there we have it. Those are my 5 awesome moves to mobilize your hips. We're gonna take a few seconds, grab some water, breathe, stretch, and then we're gonna do it again in set number 2. Alrighty, set number 1 done and dusted. Now we're doing set number 2. Less talking, more doing. We're just going straight through the moves. You know what to do. We have our hip openers, then we have our yogi fold. All right, then we have our side lunge rocks. We have our runner's lunge, and then ending it with a relaxing inward rotation. There we go. All right, starting with our hip openers, 30 seconds. Big breath, let's go. And 3, 2, 1, very good. Pedal those feet and moving on to our yogi squat fold, 30 seconds. Let's go. And 3, 2, 1, very good. Stand up, shake it out. Moving on to our side lunge rocks, 30 seconds. Let's go. Three, 2, 1. Stand up, very good. Moving on to our runner's lunge, starting on all fours. In position, one side, 30 seconds, and let's go. And 3, 2, 1. Switch to the other side, 30 seconds. Let's go. And 3, 2, 1, dropping the knee, coming down and switching it over to our bottom, laying down, inward rotation, 1 minute. Let's go. That's the 30-second mark, 30 more seconds. Remember to press your lower back down on the floor. It's going to help you go deeper into the stretch. And 3, 2, 1, coming back up Sitting up, big breath. And there we have it, 2 sets done. We're gonna take those 5 seconds, grab some water, and get ready for set number 3. Alrighty, my beautiful people, ready for set number 3 because I'm feeling amazing. I hope you are too. Super excited. Let's do it. Let's end it strong. You got this. Starting with our hip openers, 30 seconds, and let's go. And 3, 2, 1, very good. Pedal those feet and moving on to our yogi squat fold, 30 seconds. Let's go. And 3, 2, 1, very good. Stand up, shake it out. Moving on to our side lunge rocks, 30 seconds. Let's go. Three, 2, 1. Stand up, very good. Moving on to our runner's lunge, starting on all fours. In position, one side, 30 seconds, and let's go. And 3, 2, 1. Switch to the other side, 30 seconds. Let's go. And 3, 2, 1. Dropping the knee, coming down, and switching it over to our bottom. Laying down, inward rotation, 1 minute. Let's go. That's the 30-second mark, 30 more seconds. Remember to press your lower back down on the floor. It's gonna help you go deeper into the stretch. And 3, 2, 1, coming back up. Sitting up, big breath. Alrighty, and that was it. 3 sets of 5 moves to help mobilize your hips. If you're ready for another one, go ahead, rewind, get to it. If not, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell. That lets you know when we post so we don't miss out on seeing you on the next one. All right, see you there.